Okay, so I just wanted to go through how to create a purchase order document. It's pretty simple, really. If you wanted to go to a listing of all existing purchase orders, just go into the orders menu, click on purchase orders, and then here's a copy of all the existing POs. If you want to create a new one, you can just click this plus button here to add new, or you can also do it from the plus button here. Actually, they both do the same thing. And then brings you into this purchase order creation screen. And you have some options here. You can copy from previous orders if you want to, or I'm just going to start fresh and say, I'm just going to create a new PO. First thing is pick a vendor. So really, to create the purchase order document, the only thing that's necessary is the vendor to be entered and at least one line item to be created. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the line details and click the plus button here to add an item to this. Now I can just pick from my item list on the drop down, or if I want to search by the items, you click on this magnifying glass, and then it gives you more search options down below. Like if you wanted to search by product description or something, you could. And actually what it does by default is it's going to preload all the products that you buy from that vendor. So I selected this band rice vendor, so now it's pre-filtering our product list based on that. So let's say I pick these strawberry wafers, and then I'll enter a quantity that I want to order, let's say 300. And I'm going to add one more item, which, by the way, there's this little icon here. This kind of gives you an idea of what you already have available in stock in different warehouses. And in this case, it says I also have some in transit as well. And let's say I'm going to add one more item to this PO. And let's say I'll pick this item, and I'll do, say, yeah, another 400 cases of this item, right? Now, one other thing worth mentioning here, the system does do a calculation for you. So it calculates the total CBM and total weight. To recalculate, basically you just have to click to another tab and then come back. I'll just show you. And in this case, it's telling me the total CBM on this PO is 22. And it should also give me the total weight if I scroll out to the right here too. Yeah. So it gives me total CBM, total weight, and total number of pallets. And these calculations are all done assuming that you have the product dimensions or the carton dimensions defined at the product level. And then it will calculate the CBM per carton. And then it's just multiplying the quantity times the CBM per carton to give you total CBM for that PO. A couple other things. If you are receiving like a pro forma invoice or something from the vendor, you can upload and attach a copy of that. If the vendor's charging you extra for anything, packaging costs or shipping costs, things like that, you can tack on additional charges here. You can specify if there's any other date requirements in the purchase order beyond just the shipping dates. You can specify like samples need to be sent by a certain period of time, or if you're having third-party testing done at the factory, you can specify that testing needs to be done within a certain time frame, and then the system will send email alerts based on those reminders that you set. But when you're ready to create the actual purchase order document, the link to do that is here in the information, the first tab. You just click this button, and this will create the purchase order, which the document templates themselves, we have sort of default versions of the templates, but these can be customized and would be customized for each individual install. But this is the default format, and loads with logo, address, vendor information, shipped to. I actually didn't define that, but that would display there if I did. Description of the goods, total quantity, total amount, and that can be emailed out. And you can email out the way you normally email out a file using your normal email program, or you can email directly out from the system here too. So in the Documents and Images tab, the document shows there, you just click that, and then you can email selected documents to whoever you choose.